I'd like to go ahead and introduce Dryver Huston from the University of Vermont, who will be speaking about subsurface infrastructure informatics with geosensing, augmented reality, and the Internet of Things. So, great talk. Thank you.
Heard some great stuff today, and so a lot of what you'll hear is just sort of preaching to the choir. Problems with subsurface infrastructure, don't know where things are, don't know where the problems are. With acoustic locators, down near us, we had trouble locating a leak. The water main had been all this up. We have different acoustic locators, which is difficult and slow to use. Here, like this little subsurface, the hockey rink, didn't know where the cooling lines were. Drove into the cooling line around the hockey net and caused a chronic problem. Tried to map it with additional GPR, very slow, but the one part of this, and give a report to this. So there are ways to improve this. And lastly, happy note, the positive building, we have a parking lot right outside the building. And so we have a lab with some real ground truthing. Again, aging infrastructure, everyone's heard that talking about. You pave the road, does all the crap that's winter. It's annoying. So it's sort of a dream. Smart to the dream is when you put all this stuff into things like we heard at the level. The physical, locating, underground map, sensor network, other information, geosensing, verification, and security. If you can do all this, we're just doing a small part of that. One is integrate the physical sensors with photogrammetric or data processing technology. Here's two of them. Both of these are being fitted with augmented reality tools, gaming tools, for photogrammetric positioning. That allows you to freeform and much more rapid selection. Zigzag, something that's not easily done. These other instruments. Here's positional radar, 400 megahertz antenna. So here we have a smartphone, a camera, and gaming software feeding into Unity. Tango has now been replaced by Google's AR4. Georeferencing with this system. Done several field tests, at least proof of principle. Here's a set of steam pipes in Chattanooga, and we can scan them and compare that with the measuring wheel. Nice looking data, at least is the very first system. Went out to Vallejo, California. We have Boneyard where they store public works, stores all the pipes. And this is an indication of how challenging things can be with GPR. GPR only works in certain soils. This is the soil conditions of old shale, clay shale. It can penetrate work very far, and we get trenches and trenches. This is a test pit. It's filled not with shale, but with native fill, backfill. And indeed, now the instruments photogrammetrically registered find pipes very nicely. Fish Street in Chattanooga. Again, found the pipes. There's a GIS overlay, but we're not allowed to show that. We had to sign Public American Water. Said that they were right there. One's a main, one's a sewer main. And you can go in circles as well. And there's a wrap of a couple circles. Just a piece of the data. We can go in circles. Something that's not possible easily with a traditional GPR. Sinkhole again, covering an area. parking lot sinkhole, you can map it out, that takes a while, or you can just come out here and scan. And what's in the sinkhole, you think of the foundation, certainly not a big hole. Same with acoustic pipe locating. The acoustic system, you put the phone on there and get the 3D movement. This system has sort of an awkward movement for a traditional, I don't know, geolocator, in that you tilt it, lean on it, step on it, tilt it, lean on it, step on it. You can pick all those up and score up. So you can march around nicely with it. Away. Here's movement of it, bring a couple scans. Here we're doing it quickly along a fire hydrant. There's some nice pipes, these best instruments we can discern. Again, this is GPR denied soil conditions. Heard mention today of Internet of Things. Saw some nice data from sensor arrays. Wi-Fi and wireless signals do not penetrate to the ground very well. So you can run wires, it's one choice. Expensive, but works. Or you can try other electromagnetic bands. And one that's been used for some time, but is technically challenging, is low frequency waves. Here's a Navy base in Cutler, Maine that uses low frequency waves to talk to their submarines. Basic idea is that you're transmitting, it's the magnetic field side, electromagnetic field. It's propagating. Can you do this for an Internet of Things, a subsurface infrastructure? So what's happened is some of the pieces that come into play. One is the magnetic signaling. Big difference. The traditional system uses large antennas, oscillating the currents. Now you can do rotating neodymium magnets, something that's really only been the last 20 years. It's become powerful enough, rare earth. So you just keep getting them from abroad. In traditional Internet of Things technology now. LoRa is a couple years old. Put this on a color just to demonstrate it underground. Oh, the other piece of this is the magnetometers have become much more capable. This is a Hall effect transducer. Others, atomic magnetometers, are approaching the superconducting quantum interference devices, the most sensitive we have, at room temperature. So here's a cheap Honeywell Hall effect. Put it underground in the sewer pipe about 20 feet underground. And as the water flowed, we got data that's buried. So you're getting slow data transmission, 3-axis here. Sort of like sending a text, not a video. Another sort of gaming thing that's come up is augmented reality. So here we have a 4-antenna multi-channel system, multi-channel GPR, homemade. Bury a pipe, find it, reconstruct it, and then in the augmented reality class, where it's completely underground. Might be some business use cases for that remains to be seen. And then lastly, very controversial topic is artificial intelligence. Until recently, I was a real skeptic. Now seeing some of the tools and ease that they're implemented, there may be a role for this. And so here's a Van Gogh cat. You can pattern from Van Gogh, munching on a cat. Very nice. Do this, focuses on. But you can use the same algorithm, declutter ground penetrating radar and geophysics algorithm. And then also you can integrate multi-channel handheld and subsurface device detector. With that, I guess we'll wrap it up.
So, Dryver, what is the missing piece of technology in your mind?
Oh, I think really the linkage. It's now not the pieces, but putting them together. You have the better geophysical instruments are linked together, linking that seamlessly with GIS, seamlessly with BIM, and maybe some of these other things, and maybe the AI.
And is that going to be something that comes out of industry, or is that going to be something that's coming out of the universities?
I think the proof of concept can be put together by university, but this quickly becomes a big enough effort that the ESRIs and the Autodesks and maybe the European Open systems will play a role.
Okay, Dan.
In terms of the scale, the impact that AI will have on the ability to simulate and get sensors, how big an impact is that? Is this the sort of thing where it will require less training to identify words, or is it the kind of thing where all of a sudden these sensors, the power of AI will end up being able to cover broader area speeds, will take sort of less of the analysis? What do you think is sort of broader practice?
Well, I think up until recently, I was a doubter. But now, my opinion is that it will go to the full depth. You're going to be seeing it spit out information that even novices can use. You now see this on TSA, some of the scanners, and they point out hot spots, and it's sweating and they get patted down or whatever. I think that's where it's headed, and I think it may well get there. Now, the issue with geophysics, though, is the traditional AI, and that, up to like 3 or 4 months ago, required large data sets. You don't tend to get these large training data sets. If you want to sort cats and dogs on the internet, you got 10,000 pictures you can sort. You're not going to have 10,000 sites